When most people think about crochet lace, they imagine complicated patterns, hundreds of stitches, and charts that look like somebody summoned a crochet demon. But today, we're going to build actual lace using one of the simplest lace structures that exist, mesh. Hey crochet friends, I'm Mo, your crochet companion. In our last lesson, we learned that lace isn't actually a stitch, and we learned how chain spaces create openings that make lace possible. Today, we're actually putting those ideas together because we're about to create our first actual lace fabric and start our first Lace Archives runner. Yay! All right. Now, I know this may not look fancy. We're not doing pineapples, no flowers, no Victorian lace wizardry yet. But mesh lace teaches one of the most important skills in all of lace crochet, learning to see the spaces. So to get started, I've already got a chain of 20. I'm not going to make my little lace runner too big just yet. I might decide to redo it later. I don't know. Because right now I'm showing you guys in yarn how to do it instead of, the teeny tiny lace. And I might decide, or not the lace, teeny tiny cotton thread. And I might decide that I want to do it in the cotton thread because I really like doing it in cotton thread. So, all right. So I got my 20 stitches. Now, the thing with lace, and if you're doing the mesh, the basic mesh stitch, most of the time you want to do it by twos, and you'll understand more once we get going. So to start with, I am going to crochet an extra 8 chains because we're going to crochet our first stitch into the 8th chain from the hook. And that's because I'm starting with an open block, okay? So I'm kind of pigging back a little bit off of filet crochet. It's very similar. So filet crochet is a form of mesh. So we're going to start with adding another chain of 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's going to be counting as your first open block. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in the 9th chain, we're going to do a double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, maybe. And if you want to, if you want to have a nice even edge, put it in the back bump. So we're going to do that. We're going to put that in the back bump. We're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yee, look at that. Now, to get started, what we're going to do, not get started, but to continue, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to skip the next 2 chains on my chain foundation. So there's 1, 2. We're going to do another double crochet. Now, if you want to, you can do a single crochet, but it is going to be a little more complicated and your boxes are probably not going to be as uniform. Now, we're going to keep doing that chain of 2, skip 2, do a double crochet. Whoop. How about we go back and put it in the back bump first? I'm so used to doing it that way, and I forget that, oh yeah, I like putting it in the back bump now. So we're going to do it in the back bump. Chain of 2, skip 2, so 1, 2. We're going to put it in that back bump again and do a double crochet. And we're going to keep doing that until we get to the end of our row. Now, the basic concept of mesh is that it's created by combining stitches and chain spaces that repeat pattern. The stitches provide the structure, the chain spaces provide the openness, okay? And together they create the fabric that feels lighter and more flexible. Now, are you noticing how your eye automatically goes to the openings of the lace? That's one of the secrets of lace. Your eye sees the spaces just as much as the actual stitches. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about is that mesh is a little bit different depending on what you are actually crocheting. So sometimes you can have mesh that is in a variety of different stitches. You could be chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, and then skipping so many stitches. You can also use a single crochet versus a double crochet. You can also use a slip stitch in some cases. The main concept is the fact that you are creating an openness with the chains and the spaces equally, or in some cases unequally, because Irish lace is a completely different beast in itself. And the way they create that mesh stitch that combines those motifs together is actually an uneven. It's very uneven, and you do that intentionally to create the effect of the Irish lace. Now let's talk about tension. And here's where beginners usually get into trouble, is tension. If some spaces are large and some spaces are small, the lace starts to, kind of look uneven. That's perfect for Irish lace, but for most of your lace projects, you don't want it to be uneven, right? The lace, not necessarily because the pattern is wrong, but because the spacing isn't consistent. Now, is it normal to have uneven consistency? Yeah, sure is. When you are a beginner, anything goes, right? We all have gone through what we call our ugly middle phase. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a square. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to have 7 by 7 squares. So I'm going to have 7 across and 7 above, and that is actually going to be the first piece of our lace archive runner. And as we continue through the series, we're going to add new lace families, new techniques, and new sections until we have a fully finished piece that tells the story of our lace journey. Now, before I go too far, if you are continuing on with the same structure that I am using, if you are doing an open block for every single repeat row, you want to make sure that you are crocheting 5 at the very beginning, because that will count as your chain of 2 up, which is your turning chain, and then your chain of 2, well, technically it's 2 or 3, whichever you want to call it, to complete that first open lace block, okay? Now, the goal today isn't perfection. It's learning to recognize the rhythm itself, okay? Stitch, space, over and over, because lace often looks complicated from a distance, but up close, it's usually a series of simple ideas repeated consistently. So, tell me in the comments, did mesh lace feel easier or harder than you expected? And until next time, may your spaces stay open and may your hooks never hide.